Don't file it now.
That's
You have to file it there.
I have them because the lordships have directed. I don't want to be violation. I have copies.
Oh, let it remain with you.
To be not the all media people who are also present over here, that on their own to circulate that let the identity of the victim and his family be not
Prayer. My petition is different, my lord, and this court must intervene now. There is an interim prayer there, and there
has been formed, my lord, to inquire into the irregularities, financial irregularities they are seeing of Arjikon Medical College and Hospital.
Supreme Court has passed 2 orders, and I think the second order, it covers all the issues which are now before us.
To my understanding, the Honorable Supreme Court did not at all interfere with the proceedings before this court. But in effect, I must be very frank to your lordship, in effect, Lord, it appears that the Supreme Court also wants to report about the vandalism and the death.
In the second order, have you got that?
Yes. So may I just make a humble appeal? Let the matter be adjourned till 28th or 9th. Let us see what happens on 27th.
That will be better.
My lord, in our matter, my lord, the learned advocate who is a petitioner herein, Sumitra Niyogi Bhattacharya, on that day was present when the alleged incident occurred after the death. My lord, on 15th August, my lord, we filed a supplementary application. My lord, we have lodged an FIR about the said complaint about the said incident, and we have annexed this.
No, you please hold on. See, judicial discipline requires us to abate, because almost all issues, including one of the doctors had filed for them to call off the strike, etc. That also the Honorable Supreme Court has taken note of.
Court observed that the wisdom of the division bench of High Court is quite obvious. Now, therefore, to maintain the judicial amity is my duty to the lordship. Let it be adjourned till 29. Let us see what happens on 27th. We shall come back.
And in the meantime, we will serve, my lord.
Our reports are there, we shall file for the next hearing.
Don't file it now.
That's
you have to file it there.
I have them because the lordships have directed. I don't want to be violation. I have copies.
Oh, let it remain with you.
I'll copy
You please see. We made a request, etc., not to upload, to take off press media. We requested, etc. But if you see the decision, order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court, there is a positive direction.
Yes, positive.
Positive direction.
Probably the unfortunate victim lady have her beloved old friends having their old photographs that they are circulating. It requires not proper,
No, that is correct.
Proper awareness on the legal.
That is correct, sir.
The specific community has the names that has been given in there as the handlers. That belongs to a specific community. Now, they may or may not be real person. That poses a great threat to the social integrity of the state itself. If not investigated, if the perpetrators could be found out, my lord, and these things will keep on circulating, my lord, anything can happen. That can trigger any kind of.
That is true, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I speaks about it.
Now, this court's order is very clear.
In our order dated 16th of August, para 18, as the law, para 17, it is submitted by one of the learned advocates appearing for the public interest litigant that the photographs of the victim are being widely circulated in social media. You have said, as the law prohibits the disclosure of the identity of such victim, we request the persons who are known to the victim not to circulate the photographs of the victim as well as the name and other identity and details of the victim. Equally, we would request the members of the print and press, media, etc. also to ensure that the identity of the victim or photographs of the victim are not published in any of the reports which may be published.
Very to be not the all media people who are also present over here. On their own to circulate that let the identity of the victim and his family be not disclosed. I think that will give them a lesson.
That they will do.
That they can do. I
They
think
will
they will do. The persons who are doing probably are not aware what is the impact of it.
See, the people.
One person is coming.
It's a criminal.
काश मैं भी उन 7-8 लोगों में होता। Just one of them in there. The only one that I can read out aloud. And the most concerning part is the use of the names. They may or may not be real person.
We have heard the learned advocates. for the
My lord,
party.
Lordship, 1 minute. My lord, my prayer, my petition is different, my lord, and this court must intervene now. There is an interim prayer there, and there is a Supreme Court order. Kindly
What
see
is-
page
what-
15 of my Supreme Court order.
You please.
What is happening? 11, item 11. Item 11, and
Not today, sir, not today. You please come back on the next day, we will do.
my lord, on page
Even if the
15.
petition, sir, even if the petition is not there, we will hear.
Can I?
We will hear. We have done so in the earlier matters as well. Just to avoid multiplicity, you can intervene, we will definitely hear.
My lord, page
Now, my lord-
15, my lord.
In
Page
fact,
15, there's a Supreme Court order.
Doctors will resume duty at the earliest. Any concerns which they may have in regard to their safety may be placed in the form of an email jointly by the doctors to the Registrar Judicial of this court for further direction. This court means the Honorable
I
Supreme
have
Court.
seen that. But my lord, it is happening today, it will happen tomorrow, and patients are dying. All I am saying is what Supreme Court said, state must announce that to the doctor, and maybe they will refrain. My lord, kindly paragraph 4 only. Court said that to put negligence, if strike his name, Supreme Court said that. And if the state can say that to the doctors, I think they will stop strike and it will save life.
We have
That's all my interim.
We have expressed so in our earlier order. Honorable Supreme Court has also expressed so. You please wait. We will hear you on the next day.
My lord, in respect of item number 9, my lord, what I beg to place before your lordship, my lord, there has been a subsequent development, my lord. It must be brought to the notice of your lordship, my lord. Our special investigation team has been formed, my lord, to inquire into the irregularities, financial irregularities they are seeing of LawStudent Medical College and Hospital. It was reflected in your lordship's order that they have given them a price posting, and your lordship had taken due note of that, my lord, in your lordship's order. And my lord, what I beg to place before your lordship, my lord, that subsequently, my lord, this is in special investigation team by the West Bengal government officials. That is absolutely an eyewash, my lord, and that will be diluted, my lord. So kindly, this is a subsequent event. I am filing an application to that effect, my lord. Kindly let it be taken up on any day, within 1-2 days, my lord.
You, whatever application in the pending matter, if you want, you file it. On the next date, we will
My
consider.
lord, kindly let it be tagged on that day, my lord.
You file the application, madam, first. We
As
have
your
got the
lordship
learned
directs, my
advocates of the parties.
Lordship, may I draw attention on one issue, my lord? My item number is 10, my lord.
Ah.
My only submission in this aspect, my lord, if I, as far as vandalism is concerned, if I take that, say for 30-40 minutes, and after 30-40 minutes, my submission only on that point, my lord, whether in the first 30-40 minutes, whether the police remained actively passive,
that is
actively silent, for under certain unforeseeable instructions, that issues be taken into consideration. My lord, this motive,
We have
why
got
the
learned
police is
advocates
using
of the
so many
parties.
powerful force remain silent. That's it, made within the purview of the investigation, my lord.
access to the patient.
That allowed the free access of vandalism. That should be taken into consideration, my lord. Who is the force behind?
4th September. List on 4th September. 4th September.
4th September.
Because it's not the mystery. We never said that. They are saying, my lord, that mob, my lord, the demonstration swelled to 7,000. Out of which, my lord, as Mr.
What are they demonstrating for? In fact, the rapid action force should have prevented them from at least 1 kilometer before.
was at that site where the rally was being taken care of. DYFI was putting up that conduct.
They have the responsibility, my lord, to differentiate between the mob as well as, my lord, the persons, doctors who are agitating, my lord.
But with your lordship's kind leave.
I will only make a
permitted-
prayer, my lord, let the CBI, my lord, also take up the investigation so far the vandalism is concerned. Because this is a part of.
Protection, sir.
No, we have already.
Because we have made all all are prima facie observations. We have also made a prima facie observation that your client is a very powerful person. So therefore, don't worry. Police will give you adequate.
That question doesn't come.
Yes. It does come. It does come.
Yes.
You challenge our order, sir. You challenge our order. You challenge our order. As we have signed, the order has been uploaded. It has to be implemented. Otherwise, we'll take suo motu contempt. If you want to bring on record anything, please file an affidavit. Let us test the correctness of your submission based on affidavit. Let him come and affirm an affidavit here. We will take it up.
Now, may I?
In the meantime, the state is with you. There's no problem. They'll post 500 policemen in your house. Nobody can set it on. If you don't trust the state police, please inform the court. We'll request the central forces to guard your house.
I am all along with cooperating with the investigation agency.
We'll see, sir. We'll see. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Let him be peaceful at home. Let him relax for some time.
First and foremost, may I say that as of now, and I say now, the PO is secure. All these allegations that the PO has been demolished, destroyed, nothing is
All right.
correct.
Then you
This-
file an affidavit.
I can,
Yes.
one more thing, may I just say? As far as the demolition work that happened, that was not anyway, that was not in the PO or anyway. That is for other room because there was a long-standing demand.
Sir, what was the urgency, sir?
The urgency is not, I'll tell you, Lordship, my lord. That is that it's a restroom for doctors. That has got nothing to do with the PO. This entire work that is carried on, my lord, I say.
All right. You go to any district court complex.
Yes.
You find out whether the ladies have got restroom. You go
That
to
is what
Siliguri.
is-
You
that
go
is
to
the-
Siliguri, sir.
But, my lord,
No, I am not talking off my cuff.
no, I am saying.
I say this with responsibility.
Yes.
And you are saying you go and visit the restrooms here.
My lord,
What has the
today-
PWD done?
Today, my lord, today, when as far as the PO is concerned, the PO is fully secured.
Yes,
When the demolition
All
work
right,
carried
all
out was outside,
All
much
right.
further
How
away from the
how
PO.
many patients are there? We'll close down the hospital. We'll shift all the patients to some other government hospital. We'll convince the patient party to cooperate. We'll shift everybody, close the hospital. Close the hospital. How many patients are there? Close the hospital, that will be the best. And all this story is saying that within 12 hours, restroom has to be provided. See
No,
the
this-
conditions, sir. See the condition in the court premises.
No, if I am not, if PO is fully secured, I say it as of now.
We take
Not
it.
for the agitators,
It was the entire submission. Your lordship does not want to hear my submission.
Yes, sir, I will hear you,
But
sir.
my submission is, the issue is the PO. The PO I said as of now is also.
My lord,
There is no demolition work that has happened in the
Right,
PO.
so as of
I'm
now,
saying
we
it with
don't- we don't have
responsibility
the
and on instruction.
We take your word. You let this be on record by whoever is the dean of the hospital or administrator of the hospital. Let him file saying that nothing has been done. You support.
Nothing is in the PO.
Yes. And you can substantiate with photographs and you can say,
Yes.
and what was the work done? We are with an open mind, sir.
Yes.
But what
That's
you-
all I'm praying for.
Yes. You should also be disturbed as a citizen of West Bengal.
But
Having
when
been born and brought up
submissions
here.
are made,
you
when
should
submissions
say-
are made with
Yes, yes.
that also
It should
disturbs.
pain you. It should pain you also.
Look,
It pains me.
It does pain us. But when incorrect submissions are made, then your lordship doesn't want to hear us, then it's a different.
No. It's not that way, sir.
Your
We have
lordship.
been here. We have been.
thing. I am categorically saying the PO is secure as of now.
We will take your word. Take your word. You let an affidavit come on record saying that the PO is safe. CBI is under investigation. If they want, they can controvert. They can also examine. They will-
We have no problem. with that. Let them go. Have they made that is the investigating agency. Have they come and said that PO has been demolished?
We have not taken up the issue today. The matter has been listed today because several requests have come by the writ petitioners themselves reporting about this vandalism. So this vandalism, could it have been prevented, is the moot question. Who did it, for what purpose it was did, etc. There's a gross difference between 35 people and 7,000 people. How many entered the hospital? What was the reason to, break all facilities in the emergency wing? This can never be understood, sir.
May
I
I
don't think
submit
so.
this?
Such things has occurred in any
I
other
will,
part of the
I
country.
have with me, well, it's just that I cannot show it to your lordship. The amount of resistance the police were putting up and how this
It
vandalism.
is true, sir. The police are also injured. That's not
Yes,
sufficient.
even a rank of deputy commissioner has got injured, you know, the other officers are also injured. So that is when
So
I am saying,
therefore,
but
Is
today,
it a failure of the law and order situation?
it is not. Well,
That shows the helplessness of the state police authorities, and that is why we pray for deployment of central paramilitary forces.
Wait.
That is the
Mr. Bakshi, please.
Mallet.
Therefore, something should instill confidence in the mind of the court, sir. This is,
if I may, just my point is,
uh,
this situation is very unfortunate. What is happening? Both sides suffering. I'm a doctor from Calcutta, although I mostly live in USA. But these doctors strike. Now, more patients are dying, poor patients. These doctors strike. Here is the Supreme Court. All I want, a Supreme Court order. We went.
no, we are going to hear the doctors.
No, it's different thing. It's different thing. And then
Let him hold these patients, Milord. We are on a different.
Dr. Vai, you please file your
Well, he
petition.
stays in USA. He is so much interested in Calcutta affairs. That's significant.
Wait,
please,
Let us.
one.
you
You should not.
We know you.
you should first
know you very well.
understand the agony your fraternity is going through.
Totally. I'm with them.
So
But
we will
not
grant
by
you.
shutting down hospital. Not what is happening.
Yes, it has to be because
Only one hospital is
today
shut.
the ENT
Strike is in the just one. What Supreme
No,
Court
we will not receive anything. You please file your
said. And
papers.
this matter on Monday has to be mentioned.
Yes,
To be mentioned.
Leave is
leave is granted to file. Please. Sign.
Your Lordship,
Yeah.
parallelly, a committee may be formed only for, Your Lordship, the condition of female doctors there who are working, who are studying is precarious. A judicial committee may be created only to suggest what state could take measures to improve the condition. This is required. Not only safety, plus the hygiene, sexual harassment act, which has been brought in as a law. This is also workplace. The basic requirement of a human being is not being given to in any of the government hospital. The public toilets are worse than a gutter. I'm uttering this word, Your Lordship. As a public citizen, I cannot go to a public hospital for treatment because I do not want to be in such situation. But my state doctors are compelled to work there because they want to study, they want to improve the society by giving them medical facility. So a judicial committee only to suggest, I'm not against the state.
All right, we will consider a prayer at the appropriate.
Sir, my lord, as a matter of fact, my lord, Mr. Banerjee, I don't think he was apprised of that, my lord. My lord, there were two acts, my lord. One was breakage of a wall, if your lordship remember. The second.
No, that we'll go into ground later.
Yes.
Mr. Banerjee has told.
My lord, that was, my lord, as a matter of fact, the joint, my lord, decision taken by the protesting doctors and the hospital.
See, you bring on record.
What to carry out at that point of time after the CBI was.
The thing
that
is,
is the
I have that.
No,
It was not at the place of occurrence.
just not in the
Adjustment.
that
That is a
that we have heard, Mr. Banerjee.
Just in the place of occurrence.
The place of occurrence is completely secure. Let the affidavit with photographs, etc. come on. No issues. Now, what is the issue is, if suppose this incident which occurred on 14th is repeated in any other institution, what like? So, if the police are injured, they are unable to control the mob, then the law and order situation has failed. That's it. That's the bottom line of it.
But may I say this?
हेलो, कहाँ जा रहे हैं? ऐसे ही इंटरेस्टिंग वीडियो देखने के लिए आप हमारे चैनल को लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें और शेयर करें। यदि आप फेसबुक, इंस्टाग्राम और ट्विटर पर देख रहे हैं तो डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक है, उसे भी जाकर फॉलो कर लें। धन्यवाद।